Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nioh on the Mysterious JG. I need to get one video's worth of content rewarded to be good for the next week or so. What do you think? And I've got time for one video. What do you think the odds are I can sneak in one video without something blowing up where we actually need to do more, or I'm halfway through a mission? It's, I guess we'll find out. Meantime, have I got my correct, I do have my ready for battle gear as opposed to my ready for something else gear equipped. Ready for leveling up. I changed my layout very slightly, so I've got kunai because I ended up not having kunai. And the thing I got rid of, if I remember correctly, because I did this off screen while doing a tiny little bit of leveling up, I got rid of my poison floor traps because I'm just very rarely using them now. So I'll end up missing those the next time I need some, but we got rid of some of them. Also, we're now laid out, so we've got, like you can see here actually, I've still got toxic ground fire in this layout. And in exchange for 3 toxic ground fire and an extra quick change scroll, so I'm down to only having 2 quick change scrolls, I can get a full 21 kunai. In addition to having 21 shuriken. And what the real deciding factor in all this for me was that boss fight against that Sanada Brave ninja, where when I came back and did it again off screen, the only thing that was allowing me to win that was spamming ranged attacks. And having 21 each of the kunai and shuriken just makes it a lot more likely I'll actually allow myself to do that in situations against tough regular enemies where I really should be doing that sort of thing, but have not been. Anyway, we've only got time for one video, so maybe we'll find out that Dance of the Yokai is a thing we can do in one video. It is mission level 5 red 5 red swords, though everything else is 2, and it's recommended level 190, which is, I guess now I'm at level like 198, so yeah, this is kind of at the level I'm supposed to be at, more or less. Ho ho, welcome to Inariyama, Anjin. See, he can't even call me William? What the hell? Masamune figured it out. This extraordinary mountain is home to numerous foxes, which are said to be servants of the gods. Normally people traverse the path lined by countless torii gates, but recently those who brave the mountain are said to be spirited away, never to return. With Hanzo's time consumed by battles, he cannot respond to the people's pleas for help. In his stead, let us come back to their aid. However, we must be cautious. I hear rumors of strange beings roaming the area. I don't know if this is the same zone. Sosaka. I think when I was on had my utterly famous, because there's like one picture from it that made it to the internet, where I replaced Bobo the Vulture's face with a symbol of his character from Nobunaga's Ambition. But yeah, I mean, Bobo and I were in Japan on vacation at one point, and I think we went through the famous torii gates. But we'll see if these are those famous torii gates, or if it's just a recycled map, which I think it is. But there's a kind of neat path up a hill mountain type area of just like probably 100 frickin' torii gates all arranged in like a tunnel. It's pretty cool. Inariyama Sacred Ground, said to be where the god Inari was first ascended, and is the main temple among the many Inari temples dotted around Japan. Some say the mountain's flickering foxfire is the yokai holding a festival. Some rumors state that walking along the paths of countless torii has entranced some people, leaving them lost and doomed to wander the mountain for eternity. Or maybe this is a whole new map. That would be fun. But I believe this is actually a map that we had much earlier in the game, being recycled. I have a feeling this might be the map where we first fought that like googly eyes lightning beast boss. Like when you actually have to fight it for the story. So I'm putting all my buffs on, because I'm buffing on the stuff. This also could just be a really self-enclosed area where you fight a bunch of nasty yokai monsters, which happens a bit in this game. I did not make note of whether there are little green guys to rescue in this mission. I kind of hope they are. Those are always fun, but at the same time, that would make it less likely that I'm finishing this all in one pass. Oh, I don't have my normal stance going, and I didn't notice. And I got double recovery going there for a while because okay, well, it's nice that the ghosts, or the skeletons and the humans are working together again. Surely somebody's waiting to jump me. Weird, no one's waiting to jump me. Young Nioh mages locks. That makes the level worth doing, because I am still saving those up to get... At this point, I'm not really getting new abilities. I'm just kind of increasing my passive immunities to elements. You heard that. No green guys so far. I am starting to think we just don't have them here. Okay, that was extremely wasteful. Didn't accomplish what I wanted anyway. Although getting this guy out here on his own was fine. Twin Fox Orb. Oh wow. There really is a big bunch of guys hanging out over there. I was really hoping to get you without your friend. Damn, he's not dead, is he? Okay, now he is. I think I really kind of got whacked there with that attack. Okay. Well, I got an elixir back, so that evened out, but I used an awful lot of ranged weapons to deal with that, but I did it. Apparently I needed to deal with them to open this path. Being said, I want to do a full exploration of this map, because we've already found Nioh Mage's locks here, suggesting it really is Sarutobi Shinobi apparel. I think that's a different ninja set. The one, possibly the same one that I started collecting pieces of for killing the boss of that previous level in this DLC. The problem with it is, it grants a boost to your shuriken, which is, or not shuriken, it grants a boost to Tonfa, which is not a weapon type I've been using at all. I mean, I could start if it suddenly became really advantageous to do so. But the build I've been going for, I don't remember what. I suppose I could find out real quick if I really cared. If I was to suddenly start using Tonfa, their attack multiplier comes primarily from skill. Actually, Tonfa wouldn't be a bad choice. Skill, heart, and strength. So they don't get the dexterity boost, but the... Oh no, those are dual swords. Yeah, I didn't think skill made sense. It should be dexterity for Tonfa, right? Dexterity gives them a little boost, but it's primarily skill and body. So they'd actually be a pretty natural choice for my build, which is mostly skill with some dexterity thrown in. But I'm not used to their attack patterns. And the other thing is that I don't just get a flat out, like, all attacks do more damage when you have high dexterity. Or when you have all of your stuff together, you do more ninja damage, which is what I think my current set is giving me. Now, there's either a shrine up here. Place the object. Oh, Twin Fox Orb must be a thing that allows you to advance in the level. And there are Kodama here. Okay, well, never mind. This is going to take longer than I thought now. But I suppose if I get to a shrine at the end of a video, I can still call it a one-video deal. But I'm going to want to come back and finish the level. So this just ate into my Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age time, but that's okay. It is a great day to be you, friend. It's a great day at Tires Plus. Thought that wall was going to turn out to be alive. Well, this seems to be advancing me farther than I thought it would. I thought this might be a side path. But the main way to go is... with the main way to go being over here. You always want to try to sneak up on those guys. Is my understanding. It's tough to feel sneaky while you're spinning this thing over your head like this. Alright, so... Nioh mages have been possessed by the notorious B.I.G. Nefarious spirits is what the guy actually said. Well, that goes the same way that I was looking at before, so maybe... I don't know. Well, there's the implied Torii Gate path. Implied? It's right there. Yeah, I think it was like 8 or 9 in this mission, too, so that's kind of a lot. Alright, let's go back to exploring this way before we go up the Torii Gate path, because I doubt we're getting through this level without going up there. Since this is a new map, I was wrong thinking it was recycled. This is a new map. Should have occurred to me they'd have new maps, even if they recycle each new map 2 or 3 times during a DLC. Should have realized it would be new maps because, you know, it's a DLC. So there would be a lot of people upset if, like, the DLC consists of a lot of recycling content from the main game. Oh, I just got hit with some kind of negative status ailment. Yeah, your magic is pretty powerful, buddy. Trying to figure out how to get up to him. I hate to waste ranged on him. Well, we know where this is anyway. Takes us back to the beginning of the level. I do like to kind of sneak my way through these levels. I mean, it's kind of thematically appropriate with my ninja build, but yeah, I see you, buddy. Good thing I can block bullets with my Kusarigama, which is, we've been blocking bullets in this game for so long, and like it doesn't even register how ridiculous that is when you really think about it. This has been a bit... This corner of the map is a bit empty. 2 not particularly threatening enemies, and a whole lot of nothing. Then again, I suppose that's the point. If they put a door there, they can only be opened from this side. The idea is that now you can hit the shrine, you can come back through here, and you've only got those 2 guys to get by. You don't have to worry about the big crowd of dangerous foes that we dealt with using all the shuriken and kunai before. But yeah, it's all a bit empty. So you run back through this alleyway. You don't necessarily gain access to this place again, but you don't necessarily need access to this place again. So, yeah, if you just have a nice, easy path over to here, and I'm guessing the enemies are ranged, so you don't have to deal with too many of them. Yeah, this thing was kind of neat. I guess you can use that with it because it phases in and out. I guess you use it to maybe that only happens once you defeat a certain enemy. But anyway, that's another example, or once you put this thing in place. I don't know. But that's another example of a potential shortcut to avoid fighting enemies if you want to use this level for grinding or whatnot. Now here's where I would be missing my because I got none of my buffs applied. This is where I would be missing my normal poison ground trap. Oh, you're not worth using special stuff on, unless you're like some kind of souped up wolf, which maybe you are. Because the music is getting pretty intense. Yeah, you are some kind of souped up wolf. Alright. I got a fox's pelt out of that. So I used all my super cool buffs at the beginning. Now I'm kind of feeling like, well, I got the shortcuts going. Maybe it's a good time to sneak back and hit a Kadama Shrine again, but... Here's the famous story. Yeah, so this is the famous... Well, this is under a mountain. Like, literally under a mountain. I don't think that's... I don't remember there being actual rocks on either side of me as I went through the Torii path. Torii Gate path, but... Then again, there might be more than one such path. Yeah, I figured there had to be baddies around here somewhere. I'll mistime that. Just trying not to let it break my guard. Okay. This is kind of bad. I need to get out of here because I need to take care of some of my ailments. I don't want to lose all my progress here. So let's back off because I was starting to flee from him in the direction of unexplored territory, which is always bad because you're going to end up fleeing right into some more dangerous enemy. Tachi, or Bizden Tachi. Famed Amio Mage's locks. So that's pretty cool. Trying to pay enough attention to the map that if there were Kodama hidden between columns over there, I would have noticed. This feels like it might be a thing that's going to seal up behind me. But I guess not. Can I not focus on that guy, please? Oh. It's like the opposite of the things before. Before you take out the mage or whatever, the doors. Never mind. Why can't I focus on this guy? I am focused on him. I just couldn't tell. Okay, this maze thing could get old. Nice if I could sneak up on this guy instead of taking him on face to face, but I don't know if I have that option. Guys almost always seem to drop an elixir for you. Now this nonsense is going on everywhere. Agitated the power of something. I found a twin orb. Alright, well. Every time you think a path is open, it closes. Every time you think it's closed, it opens. I guess I just gotta explore as thoroughly as possible to make sure I get attacked by foxes from behind. Oof. That was sloppy, JJ. I'm not normally that sloppy. I had this notion that we'd already cleared this area. Okay, so there's no trick to getting past them. They're just meant to confuse you. But I think I had fully explored that zone. I'm really not finding Kodama. I'm finding giant skeletal axes, though. Or axe knights. Yeah, that's foolish. I should know I don't have time for a full combo against these guys. Seldom do. Agitated that guy, okay. Alright. Maybe I just need to concentrate on taking out non-recurring enemies. Okay, that was all right. Going through the Nioh magic pretty fast, but I don't really want to go this way. There's something over here I haven't gotten yet. Probably guarded. Guess I gotta come to it from this side. Oh, it is a Kodama. You didn't look very green on the map, friend. Oh well. Oh, you're a non-recurring enemy too. Not the most threatening type. I guess this is to make it so that you can rush through this place later. Doesn't look like that's an automatic death kind of drop. It looks like you just go someplace that might be a pain in the butt to get back from. Who saw me? Oh, little Cyclops child. Well, little Cyclops child, you probably should have transformed into big Cyclops a little sooner than you did there. But that's okay. Kind of a neat level, actually. Don't want to accidentally get to the end of it before I found all the Kodama. Because even though I'm theoretically excited to be here, I still don't want to replay stuff if I don't have to. Oh, well, they're going to show me the path to get up here, I guess. Oh, they slowed me. That's what I do to you guys. Knock it off. Oh, wow. There's a lot of guys coming after me now. A lot of them coming after me at once here. I don't know how I'm getting through this. Going this way. No, I'm stuck in the maze. Gonna need to find a little Lebensraum, as they would say. It looks like I lost them in my ducking about. that worked out fairly well. It's probably loots that I didn't get to collect because I killed some guys while running and stuff, but certainly thinned out a crowd of guys. Oh, he did get poisoned. And the other guy somehow didn't get triggered and all that. Oh, what? Oh, shit. I was doing so good, too. Oh, well. I really thought I was doing pretty well there. I mean, I'm surprised that guy took me out with whatever he just did. Because I thought I had a heck of a run going there, and I was gonna, I was obviously on the lookout for additional, Kadama shrines to use, but, thought I had a pretty good deal going there. Oh, well. So, my brilliant plan to get one video recorded is dashed, because now I'm definitely going to want to finish this level, but... Oh, well, hopefully it doesn't take me a ton of videos. Alright, folks, when we come back, we've unlocked the shortcuts that should get us back to that area fairly quickly without having to fight all the enemies. But certainly quite a few of those enemies that we took out in that little maze area will be respawned, including the fact that I was pretty proud of taking out most of those mages in that big open area there without, I mean, for whatever reason, I thought I was supposed to be doing it from above. But they were coming around these stairs, like probably if I could come through the stairs that they were traversing, I might be able to find better ways to stealth kill them and whatnot. But we will continue with this adventure next time. And the Mysterious JG, thanks for watching. I'll catch you then. Bye-bye.